Facebook Live, I'm back. It's award-winning folk artist Eunice Lafate coming to you from a different location this evening. Very relaxed. I promised that I was going to be working on a new piece. I did show you the first stage, the sketch. And this is the second stage. It's not yet finished, but I'm excited about it. I love flowers, and at this time of the year, I am drawn to nature. I am from beautiful Jamaica. Tropical flowers in the mountainside all around. It's nature. So as a child, I was drawn to nature. And my very first piece that I wanted to do was Morning Glory, looking at the beauty of nature. Well, this is Roses. This is another from the series Roses Delight. In stage 2, working on it. At this critical time, this time of stress, we have to find ways to cope. And for me, the best way to cope is to use my artistic talent. And I'm centering it, as I said, this time of the year around nature. However, I just recognize that today is the final day of Women's History Month. Wow. I did show the exhibition in my gallery of 5 women, including myself. That exhibition will come down for the month of March, and then we go on to April. However, since we're still in that category, I'm going to share with you one of my pieces from Women's History Month that I wrote about in my catalog. You would have seen this piece if you follow me on social media. Yesterday, I posted this piece to support the journalist who was so very disrespectfully treated. I had this piece and I wrote, my title was, "And Still She Rise." And still, that journalist, she's rising. She's a powerful journalist, and I just want to support her. African-American journalist, we're proud of her. So, as the final day of Women's History Month, this piece is from my women's series, and is titled, "I Rise." And it was inspired by the great poem of Maya Angelou, the late Dr. Maya Angelou, "Still I Rise." And that poem touches the chord of challenges and rising above challenges, rising above stereotype, rising above discrimination, rising above evil. And so as we celebrate or complete the month of March, which is dedicated to women, we want to rise. Women, keep rising above all the things that are out there that could try to tear you down. Rise above it. I have another piece which I want to share. You have seen this many times, and it is Women Balancing the World. Yes, at this time, we must challenge ourselves to be a powerful force to deal with all the challenges we are facing. And I want to use this to recognize the women who are out there at this time in the nursing profession. I want to recognize the entire medical profession, all the people in various professions, and all the people who work in that field, down to the people who are there to take care of the grounds, all the people who work in the medical field. I salute them. And for the nurses, a special salute to you, women and men too, who are in that profession. So keep on doing the work that you're doing out there. I am getting back now to finishing my piece, which I just showed you. So let us celebrate what we have. We are being challenged at this time, but there are still many outlets, still many things that we do have control over. The beauty of nature is still alive and well, not cancelled. Hope is not cancelled. There goes my great friend watching. Hi there, Audrey. How are you? So I am going to get back to my painting now, but I just wanted to wrap up Women's History Month by celebrating women and giving a shout to that journalist who was so disrespected. So it's the end of Women's History Month. However, Women's History is 365 days. It's not just a month. And this year in particular is very, very important. I showed you in my gallery those pieces that I have created related to the 100th anniversary. This is the 100th anniversary of women's suffrage. That right was hard fought for, so we shouldn't take it for granted. Hopefully, by November, things will be back to normal and we can go out to exercise that right. That right which is not something we got very easily. It was a struggle to get it. 100 years celebrating women's suffrage. So thank you for watching, and let me go back and finish my painting.